The template and asset development section of the build phase is changed in the advanced campaign build. We now need to consider the creation of further assets such as landing pages. In this section, we're going to mock up a landing page. The first part of mocking up a landing page is writing the headline and subheadline. Just like creating a simple email campaign, the lean canvas is the base of your landing page copy. This is the lean canvas from the Dyson vacuum cleaner example. I'm now going to illustrate how to translate a lean canvas into a landing page. And we're going to be starting with the most important part of a landing page, which is the headline. The headline should be written from your unique value proposition if you have a compelling one. So for example, in the Dyson vacuum cleaner in our lean canvas, the UVP is keep your kids safe from pet hair. So let's make that into a headline. The next step is to create the subheadline. Now there's different ways to create a subheadline from a lean canvas, but in this particular case, we're using the second part of our UVP, which is always performs and never runs out of bags, as the subheadline. So now our headline reads, protect your kids from pet hair allergies, patented filtering technology, which always performs and never runs out of bags. So that's one example of translating the UVP to a headline for our landing page. Remember, there are three ways to write a subheadline. The subheadline can be a direct extension of the headline, like finishing a sentence. So in this particular case, protect your kids from pet allergies with world's best filtering technology. As you can see, it reads like a sentence. The second way to write a subheadline is using clarification. Clarification allows you to write a short and punchy headline and then flesh it out. So for example, are your kids safe? It's catchy, but it doesn't really explain what the landing page is about. The subheadline clarifies that. Protect them from pet hair allergies with patented filtering technology. And then the final way to write a subheadline is using persuasion. So in this case, the subheadline extends the message by applying an additional persuasive message. So for example, stop pet hair allergies easily, and then we list three of the benefits. Patented filtering technology, no bags to buy, no loss of suction. Here, we're adding persuasive message to convince the person that this offer is valuable. The next step of creating a mock-up landing page is to select the hero shot. It's important that you as the marketer select the image to guide the designer. Google Images is a great place to do this because you can enter keywords and get ideas for images. Don't worry about branding guidelines at this point. This image will not be the final one. It's just a guide for the designer. In this particular Dyson example, this hero shot helps people to gain a better understanding of what the offer is, but it also gets people to empathize and place themselves in a scenario where they're actually using the product. Because as the marketer, you understand the product and audience best, you cannot rely on a designer to select a hero shot for you. You must give them guidance by selecting something that will help them find the final image. Now we need to create the call to action. We've already created the form in the list segmentation part of our build phase. However, now we need to transform that form into an actual call to action. Two sections we need to add are the heading, perhaps a summary underneath that, and then the main call to action button. Remember, the call to action should stand alone in terms of understanding what the offer is. It needs to be very specific and it needs to visually stand out. That's what we've done here. Just reading the call to action, independent of the rest of the landing page, I can understand what this offer is about. I can win a free Dyson if I fill in this form and then enter to win by clicking the button. When you're creating calls to action, remember the principle of reciprocity. You need to offer something if you're asking for something, such as information. The next part of mocking up a landing page is creating the benefits summary. This comes directly from the lean canvas. In the example of the Dyson vacuum cleaner, we're just going to take the three solutions and put them as benefits. So for example, filters allergens, bagless, and strong suction all the time. Then what we need to do is flesh those out and create some more meaningful text around them. That's the summary section. What you'll notice here is I've put the text in point form. It needs to be easily digestible. The other thing is you don't need to read all of the text. I've purposefully highlighted the important sections, such as common household allergens, pollen, mold spores, dust mite, feces, no extra costs, lifetime, twice, and patents. Now I can really quickly skim through this section, just reading the headings and the bold text, and I can understand what the benefits are. If I do want to read them, I can read them as well. Now if we put all the elements together, here's the mock-up for the Dyson vacuum cleaner campaign. It's still missing the social proof section. However, this is enough for a designer to go away and design a professional landing page template from the mock-up we've given them.